One evening, I visited Ranikhet for a trip. After I reached there, I was quite confused and unsure as to what all places to cover, owing to my first visit to Ranikhet. After hunting for a while, I contacted one of my friends who lives in Ranikhet and asked him for some best places around. Hopefully, he suggested and directed me and gave me a location to go. I set up my mood and decided to head there. Whenever given a choice between traveling and journey, always choose journey. Although traveling is defined as an act of going from one place to another, but a journey brings you difficulties and discoveries together. Travel provides a learning experience like no other. It inspires me to seek out new places and keep my pool of knowledge constantly topped up. Traveling is a great way not only to learn new things and immerse yourself in a new culture, but it also provides you a constant urge to continue learning. Now let's have some quote times, and it really directs me to a beautiful path. Remember that happiness is a way of travel, not a destination. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page of it. So make sure that life is too short. Don't just waste your time, keep planning for a fun particular day to come, and then you would start to travel. I myself have not been everywhere in this world, but every place is on my list. Now that I'm promoting traveling too much, I should not forget to provide you with some useful tips that can be so helpful while traveling. Although traveling does not take much effort, it simply needs you to be passionate enough and curious to discover new places. But remember, this can be a little risky, can be a path full of struggle, but if you have a positive attitude and a joyful perspective, then you would find beauty in every single moment. Although the path which you're walking is full of hustle, but you have to tune out all the hustle, chalk out all the problems and find solution and keep walking. Because a beautiful view comes after the hardest climb. Right, so here are some useful tips that I have to provide you which will be helpful in your traveling. So don't forget to keep a book or maybe a journal. You can read book or a magazine to utilize your time to the best while traveling in a bus or a train, or if you are traveling in a car of your own, that's even better. And journaling is a best way to capture the memories, to write down your feelings, because what we feel at the moment may not be the same the next moment. A human being is a composition of so many emotions. In our minds, we encounter and witness thousands of thoughts and emotions. Make sure you jot it down before it disappears or fades away. So, carrying a journal is very important. Now, my second tip would be to listen to a podcast to enrich your learnings. While you are traveling, in order to utilize the time, you can just put on your headphone and can be listening to a podcast. But I bet that so many of us prefer to listen to music to beautify our journey, including me too. And I just love that. While traveling to a beautiful place, listening to my favorite singer just makes my day, and it's a very sexy combination that I prefer everybody to have. And here's my third tip, and probably the last one. Make your future or further plans beforehand. What I mean to say is be clear and ready as where to head next. Make sure you don't miss out on any tourist place. Do your homework beforehand. So many times we simply head out, but we do not know what to all cover, where all to go, and what is the route of it. So in your mind, be clear with the directions, be clear with the location, and be clear with the mode of transportation. It will not only save your time, but will also give you a convenient and comfortable journey. As the day passed by, there came the chilly night, and I decided to burn firewoods to heat up myself and keep enjoying throughout the night. While I was sitting and basking the fire, I was being a bit thoughtful that there are so many people who think that one day they will live their dream life, and those who think that they will live happily tomorrow never be happy ever in their life. So remember, all you have is today, so live it to the fullest.